So her story, is
Is
continue.
a tragic
Tragic. Sorry,
example
a tragic example
of
of
how
how
young.
young. Okay, so this is a quick video, and I came across this Gemini AI. This is a language model actually from Google AI. I mean from Google. So this Gemini AI is just their own language model. And I also find out that they have updated features. And one of the features that I came across actually is this feature here. So if you go straight to http aistudio.google.com/live. So if I click on this, it's going to bring me to Google AI Studio. Okay. And then once I go to down here to stream real time, I'll come to this page that says Talk with Gemini Live. Okay. So I know that Gemini has been improving actually its language model. And over here, we have Talk to Gemini. Okay. Here we have Show Gemini. Okay. So this is where actually you just open up your front camera, and then the AI actually can actually interpret and read what is actually happening. It can see you actually. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's be quick. Okay. So this is just simple because I'm gonna ask Gemini questions, and then it's gonna answer. Hello, Gemini.
Okay, sounds like you're going to ask me some questions. I'm ready when you are.
Good. So what is Gemini actually?
I am a large language model created by Google. I'm designed to be conversational and answer questions you have.
Great. So you can see that with this one, you can actually ask Gemini any question, and then it's gonna go ahead and actually answer you back. That's the beauty of Gemini, right, Gemini?
Yes, that's correct. I will do my best to answer any questions you ask.
Okay, great. So after this, if I click here back again to, if I go back again, if I go back again to talk to Gemini, so you can start a real-time conversation using your microphone. Okay, and as you can see that I can ask Gemini any question, and it has the ability actually to respond back. Okay, so and then I'm gonna come here to show Gemini. Okay, so using your webcam to share what you're looking at and get real-time feedback. So if I click, I'm gonna access its camera webcam. So I'm gonna ask Gemini what it can see. So Gemini, what do you see right now?
Okay, you're going to ask me what I can see. Currently, I see a man with dark skin and short hair wearing glasses and a black t-shirt. He appears to be indoors, in front of a white wall with a kitchen sign. What else would you like to know?
Gemini, what am I holding right now?
You are holding a mug. It appears to be a light blue color with various designs on it. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Good. Gemini, can you actually tell me what model of phone is this? Let me bring it here.
You would like me to identify the model of the phone that you are holding up.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Okay, based on the appearance of the back of the phone with two large camera lenses and the rounded shape, the phone looks like it could be an Oppo A54.
That's
Is that
correct. That's
correct?
correct, actually. Gemini, can you tell me what this is?
Okay, you are showing a white piece of paper with what appears to be a drawing of two eye shapes in dark lines. Is that
Yeah, but
correct?
what do you think it is? Can you tell me?
You have asked what I think the drawing is, and I think it is a drawing of Spider-Man's mask. Is that what you were going for?
Exactly, exactly. So Gemini, I'm holding here this bottle of alcohol. What is this?
You're holding a bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream Liqueur. Is there anything else I can help with?
Yes, 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 yes. Gemini, I think you've helped me. This is what I actually wanted my student to learn. And why are you taking screenshots actually? Because I see you taking screenshot of everything. Why?
I apologize, but I do not take screenshots during our conversation.
No,
I'm only able to respond.
I can see you taking screenshots of what I'm holding right now.
I understand you think I am taking screenshots, but I assure you I am not. I analyze the video you share with me,
Ah,
but I do not record.
okay. So what do? You just analyze the video, right?
Yes, that is correct. I analyze the video to identify the objects, text, and people, and answer any questions you
So do
have.
you use my information in any form of way?
I analyze the information presented in the video to understand the content and respond to your questions. I don't save any personal data.
Okay, great, great. So as you can see, that is Gemini actually. You actually use this here. You can open up the webcam and then you can talk to it, you know, and then it can tell you what is happening actually. So the next thing actually that I feel like it's also very important actually for you guys to know is share your screen. Now share your screen to show Gemini what you're working on. Actually here, when you share your screen, Gemini will actually give you ideas. It's going to go through what you're working on and then it's going to give you ideas or probably help you if you're sending a message on how you can actually reply back to the messages. Just to show you an example, I'm going to click and then I'm going to share my screenshot here. This is just a chat message that I have. Gemini, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It appears
So
to be a chat application with a list of contacts on the left and a chat window on the right. Is there anything specific you would like me to look at?
yes, I have a message that I've sent here. Hello, how are you today? How can I reply to that message?
I see the "Hello, how are you today" message you've sent. To reply, you can click on the text box below the chat and start typing your response. Once you're done, there should be a button nearby to send the message.
So
Is
what do
there
you
anything
think what do you think I should say in return? What do you think is a nice reply?
you could respond with? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you? That's a
Oh,
friendly
great.
and polite.
So can you help me? Can you go step by step with me? Be slow as I type so that I can actually understand what he's saying. So one to go.
Okay, I will guide you step by step and go slowly as you type. First, click on the Enter a Message text box at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Okay, now type in, I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
So
How
I
are you?
am doing well. Okay.
Okay, you have
Thanks
typed, I am doing well. Now, continue
for
with,
asking.
staying, thanks for asking. How are you?
Thanks for asking. Do I need a question mark after thanks for asking?
No, you don't need a question mark after thanks for asking. It's not a question.
So
Now
it's just
type,
a full stop or
right,
a
so
comma.
now just add, how are you? And a question mark at the end.
Okay, so you're gonna say how are you?
You do not
Right.
need a, you
Should
have
I write?
typed, I am doing well. No, you do not need to write X after how are you. It should end with a question mark.
Okay, great. Question mark like that. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. The message should read, I am doing well, thank for asking. How are you?
So
Now you can say,
after thanks for asking, should I put a comma there?
yes, you should put a comma after thanks for asking.
And I should I don't want do I need to start with a capital letter when I say how are you? How?
Yes, you need to start how with a capital letter.
But it's a comma. I put a comma before.
You are correct. You should put a comma after asking. Then how should start with a capital letter.
Okay, great. Then should I click enter?
Yes, you can click enter now.
So the message is sent, right?
Yes, the message is sent.
Great. You see, so that let me go through another. Let me go through something else so that you can see how AI works actually. So I'm gonna go straight to this information here. So can you see this information here?
Yes, I can see your screen. It appears to be a web page on Quora about Centoya Brown.
So can you, in a nutshell, can you tell me what's going on with Santonio Brown here?
Okay, in a nutshell, the Quora post is about Centoya Brown. It says she was sentenced to life in prison for killing a man when she was 16 and was also the victim of sex trafficking.
Really?
Yes, the post describes how she was sentenced to life in prison for killing a man, but that she was also a victim of sex trafficking.
So she's going in for life?
Yes, according to the text, she was sentenced to life in prison. It also mentions she was tried as an adult and spent 15 years in prison. Would you like to know anything else about the
She
post?
looks very young, right?
Yes, in the picture on the left, she appears to be smiling and looks young. The text states that she was 16 when she was sentenced.
What? So that's a so here down here. What do you think I should reply as a comment? Because I see so many comments down here. So what comment do you think I should write here? Can you give me an idea?
Okay, how about? Her story is a tragic example of how young victims of trafficking are failed by the system. Would that work?
So her story, uh-huh, is
Is
continue.
a tragic
Tragic. Sorry,
example
a tragic, example
of how
how
young
young
victims
victims like that
of
of
trafficking
trafficking uh,
are failed
are failed
by
by
the system.
the system.
Okay, it looks like your comment is
Right.
done. Do you need help with anything
Where
else?
do I click so that I can send the message?
You can click the Add Comment button,
Yeah.
which is just to the right of where you type the
So if
comment.
I click that, how many views do you think I'm gonna get for that?
It is difficult to say exactly how many views your comment will get. The post itself has 1 million views, so your comment could receive a lot depending on how people engage with the post.
Great.
Would
So
you like help with?
let me go straight now to coding. So this is my coding codes here actually. So you can, I want you actually to try and explain to me what this code basically does. So I'm gonna bring it here.
The screen shows Java code for a class called chat service. It includes a constructor and two methods called getResponse and getResponseOptions.
Yeah.
Would you like me to elaborate on any specific parts of this code?
Yeah, get response option. What does it do?
The getResponseOptions method takes a string prompt as input and returns a string. It creates a chat response using a chat model A, setting the temperature to 0.4 and using the GPT-4o model. It then returns the content of the response. Do you want me to elaborate on any specific part?
Yeah, so with temperature 0.4, what does that mean?
The temperature setting of 0.4 affects the randomness of the response. A lower temperature like 0.4 makes the model more focused and deterministic, generating more predictable and less varied responses. Is there anything else I can clarify about that?
Yes, now down here, I want to write a method that will help me generate images from AI. What method do you think I should write here?
Okay, so you would like to write some code to generate information from OpenAI using Java. I can
Yes,
help you with that.
yeah, can you help me as I'm writing actually? Can you write the code together? Can we write the code together?
Yeah, I can't directly write code in your
No,
environment, but I
you
can
will
assist.
tell me, and then I'm gonna write the code.
Okay, let's create a method that generates images from AI. What would you like to call this new method?
Image generator.
Okay, let's start with the method signature. Since you want it to be accessible from anywhere, you'll start with the keyword public. Then, because you're generating an image, what would you like to set as the Okay, after public, you need to specify the return type. Since we're generating an image, let's assume for now that the method will return a string representing the path to the generated image. So after public at, you should add string.
Yes, I've done that.
After the return type, you need to specify the method's name, which you decided would be image generator A. So add that after the string you just wrote, and then after the name, add parentheses.
Image generator just like that. So I should add parentheses. Yes. What is supposed to be to go inside the parentheses?
Inside the parentheses, you define the input parameters that the method needs to operate. For an image generator, you'll likely need a text prompt. So you should add string prompt inside the parentheses.
String. Then what should I call the string?
You can name it prompt A, so you will have string prompt inside the parentheses. Now
So
what is
prompt
next?
A, right? Prompt A.
Correct. Now you need to close the parentheses after the parameter.
Great. I've done that.
Good job. You now have a basic method signature. Now you need to define. Next, you need to open curly braces to start defining the body of the method. So add an open curly.
I've done that. So as you can see, actually, I'm trying as much as possible actually to get Gemini helping me out to write this code, and that's the beauty actually of Gemini AI. Get the point? So make sure actually just go ahead and watch this video. I mean, try out Gemini AI and see how it can help you out.